Welcome back. We're here with Bill Denley, attorney, CPA, and financial planner for Elite Financial Management. How are you?
I am fine. Good. I'm well. It's good to be here today.
Good. Thanks so much for coming on here. So we're talking about retirement plans, right?
Absolutely. You know, it's kind of funny. Retirement is one of those things, it doesn't matter where you are in life. It's one of the things we probably should give it its due because so much more is dependent upon our own efforts to make sure we have the retirement that we want to have.
Absolutely. And you're giving people to actually take hold of that at Midland College, right?
Yes, we have a two-night program offered January and February this year at Midland College just on retirement planning. And it's a type of class that probably should have been offered somewhere like in high school or at least by college. But somewhere along the way, we should have had a class talking about how do you coordinate the different aspects. When you select your benefits at work, do we do the Roth 401k or the traditional 401k? And after we max that out, do we do another IRA? And do we pick the healthcare benefits on the PPO or the HMO? And do we participate in the stock option purchase program or the etc.?
And you know, all those things can seem extremely daunting for someone who might not have set something up or doesn't have a financial knowledge of it, you know, to begin with, or maybe, you know, their first time generation over here or something like that. So why, you know, why is this so important for anyone to take, you know, to get interested in?
Well, more responsibility is falling on the shoulders of the individual to make sure you have the retirement that you'd like to have. And pensions are about gone. Companies that had traditional pension plans, if you have such a plan, embrace it. It's rare. But for a lot of us, we had our pension plans frozen or they don't exist anymore.
Right.
So it's up to us then to amass enough money and knowing what is enough money and then managing that money into retirement to throw off an income to replace our paychecks.
Right.
And then to coordinate the different aspects of the tax situation with the estate planning, with the insurance changes, with the investments. And the investments, it's a whole world by itself. And that you have to accumulate money for a while, but then you eventually have to distribute the money out. And there's a different way of managing an accumulation mode versus distribution mode.
Right.
So doing each of those things, it takes a little formal education, then giving it a little bit of time all along the way.
Okay, so quickly, you know, who is this open to and how can people find out about it?
This is open to anyone. I think a person in their 20s should be taking a class like this because they're going to have more responsibility than the person perhaps in their 50s and 60s that had traditional plans. Absolutely. But this is particularly relevant to those who are right at the decision-making time at retirement.
Right.
How do we take the lump sum or do we take the payout over time? Do we cover insurance on our own before we're eligible for Medicare? And once we're eligible for Medicare, do we do a Medicare supplemental policy? Do we Medicare A and B or A, B, and D, or do we do C? So many choices. And then how do we turn on our Social Security? All at one time. Do we do file and suspend? Do we do strategies with our spouses? And it makes a difference.
These are all great questions, and you can find out if you go to the college, right? So what is, let's see, what is a phone number we can go to? Or can you just go to the Midland College website?
Midland College website, and I hope we'll put the phone number or the website up on the screen.
We will. There you go. Thanks so much, Bill. Thanks for joining us.